Welcome into the Lanterns post-game show. I'm your host, Casey Smith, alongside Jacob Benge and Gabe Burggraf. And just earlier today, Ohio State came away with a 45-12 victory over Arkansas State, fellas. And that was led primarily by C.J. Stroud and Marvin Harrison Jr. picking up on where they left off in the Rose Bowl, where they had 3 touchdowns. And didn't he do something similar today, Jacob?
Very similar. In fact, he became the second Ohio State Buckeye to post 2 games with 3 touchdowns receiving. He joins, Joey Galloway there in the 90s. So, Marvin Harrison is something special. We've known that for a long time. He's the son of an NFL Hall of Famer. Comes to Ohio State just to advance his own college career and things like that. So with Ohio State missing out on Jackson Smith-Njigba and Julian Fleming to injuries of their own, Emeka Egbuka and Marvin Harrison, 2 wide receivers we knew were going to step up this season anyway without Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson, took command today in the receiving game, particularly with Marvin Harrison going off and getting 7 receptions for 184 yards and 3 touchdowns, as you mentioned. He could have had a 4th one. Ryan Day talked about it there in the post-game presser, but, at the end of the day, 3 touchdowns is nothing to, shake your head at or scoff at. Marvin Harrison showed today that, he's still got the talent from the Rose Bowl there.
Right, you're talking about 3 touchdowns from 1 player for Ohio State, 0 total touchdowns for Arkansas State. They got 4 field goals, enough to cover the spread, but not enough to beat the Buckeyes in their home stadium. The defense gave up a bit of yardage today, but didn't give up the big play, didn't give up the score. Ryan Day talked about bend, don't break style, and that's exactly what they did today. This defense has shown things. They've really contributed to getting to the quarterback and setting the edge against the run, and you saw that today. A couple different quarterbacks, a couple different things to plan for, but it seems things went according to plan for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, for sure. You mentioned those 4 field goals. Dominic Zavada. Kickers need love too, everybody. They are athletes too. Ohio State, another stout defensive performance. They really put to rest the offensive questions that people may have had about them in this very impressive 45-12 victory over Arkansas State. And that'll wrap it up for all of our coverage. Stay tuned on socials for just the post-game sidebars from our writers here, and also from Gabe and I, our videos. Ohio State, they come away with a 45-12 victory over the Red Wolves. They're back here next Saturday against Toledo, 7 p.m. on Fox, and we'll have the coverage for you then as well. So until next time, this has been the Lantern Sports post-game analysis. I'm Casey Smith. Take care.